here as part of the coalition Revitalize Dyett because despite the fact that there's been massive community support for the Dyett Global Leadership and Green Technology Plan, Alderman Will Burns pretends to be progressive while pushing privatization. Say that 3 times. He pretends to be progressive while pushing privatization. So instead of honoring the community plan and believing in democracy, Alderman Will Burns has given Dyett over to private operators and left it open for the school to be a contract school. So we know, as we have submitted to the RFP process, that there is a contract school that is submitting an application, which is the Little Black Pearl High School. We're deeply concerned that a school with that only has 7% of its students meeting or exceeding state standards would even be considered to run what should be Bronzeville's last open enrollment neighborhood high school. Why for African American children is the response always privatization? Why is that even on the table? There's no privatization in Lincoln Park. There's no contract operator in Edgewater. So why can't we have a public high school that is connected to the feeder schools to anchor our community for the next 75 to 100 years? We believe this is just another example of Alderman Will Burns pretending to be progressive while he bows down to corporate interests. And we feel like our communities deserve so much better. The people, we did what Alderman Will Burns refused to do. We talked to the people directly impacted. We talked to parents at feeder schools. We met with the students whose lives have been turned upside down, and we asked them, what did you want to see? And then we brought experts to the table along with ourselves, and we developed a plan that is light years ahead of anything the CPS has on the table. So the fact that a contract school is on the table is further evidence that Alderman Will Burns ignores the wishes of his constituents, and he really serves the interests of the people that fund him, like Stand for Children, like Democrats for Education Reform. These are the people who he listens to. These are the interests that he moves. And we feel like it is unacceptable, and we will continue to raise our voice as long as it takes to make sure that he is exposed as the person who is not operating in the interests of people in this community.
It is a slap in the face to me and members of the coalition and the community for Will Burns to take credit for saving Dyett High School. CPS decision to reverse the decision to phase out Dyett came as a result from pressure from parents, community members, and students that stood up together that say black children in Bronzeville deserve a quality, open enrollment, CPS operated high school at Dyett. Alderman Burns has done nothing to make this a reality, but convened one community meeting in which we pressured him to have, and he has done nothing to support the current students in the school.
That's right.
Alderman Will Burns has made it clear that Alderman Burns has 2 sets of expectations for people in his ward. One for low-income and working families in Kenwood, Oakland, and another for middle and upper-class families in Hyde Park. While Kenwood received Cantor Elementary to alleviate the overcrowding at Kenwood High School, the students at Dyett take gym online and other online classes and have limited access to their state-of-the-art gym room that is rented out for others to use, and they're still forced to enter at the back of the school.
That's right.
The alderman's job is to serve all the constituents in his wards, but based on the decisions he has made, it seems he ignores low-income and working families. Alderman Burns has the opportunity to support the community's vision for Dyett Global Leadership and Green Technology School and pressure CPS to fully support the schools in the ward. But he is not concerned with the people who don't agree with his mission, which is to privatize and sell out the ward to the highest bidder. The coalition is here today to set the record straight.
That's right.
Alderman Burns needs to do right, be honest, and be truthful about what he has not done instead of trying to rewrite history.